Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Harakak Badash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well, who I learned this truth from. And honors and salutations to the men of the Lord, teaching the same and doing the same, that's scattered all over the earth, all right? Which is also a prophecy, all right? The Lord prophesied that we will prophesy all over the earth. All right. So, about to jump into it. Okay. About to watch this video. All right. And Lord willing, this is edifying. Okay. About to watch this video from End Time Headline. All right. And Lord willing, it's edifying.
The ball ever dropped. Something very interesting was taking place on New Year's Eve night. And many of you may know this, many of you may not. There was reported lightning strikes. Now again, this is nothing new. This has happened before, but listen to this. Lightning struck reportedly the U.S. Capitol building. It struck the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C., and the One World Trade Center and the Empire State Building. Let me say that again. On New Year's Eve, not one, not two, not three, but four major U.S. monuments all were struck by lightning in the same night. Again, we're talking about the U.S. Capitol building. We're talking about the Washington Monument. We're talking about the One World Trade Center and the Empire State Building. Now, we've got a video we can show you. I want to show you one of these here. One of these lightning strikes. Here's this. There, you can see it right there. Boom, striking the Capitol building. And then again, there is, and we're not going to show all these guys, but there is multiple videos that have circulated, again, showing that all of these monuments were struck by lightning on the same night. Now, again, I know for the skeptics that will say, well, this happens all the time. It's nothing new. The U.S. Capitol has been struck by lightning probably hundreds of thousands of times over it since it was built, or the Washington Monument, or the One World Trade Center, or the Empire. That's true. That's true. We'll give you that. But at least to my knowledge, I have never heard in my 47 years of living all four of these monuments being struck by lightning in the same night. And consequently, it all happened on New Year's Eve as we were on the brink of crossing over into 2025. Now, many individuals who saw this as an ominous sign of things coming into 2025. The ball ever dropped.
All right. Make sure we rolling and see what he said is exactly what the title of the video gonna be. All right.
Omen.
All right. So, and that was an omen, okay? And we're going to go through the scriptures and prove how, these are signs of Babylon the Great America falling, all right? And these are extraordinary events taking place on the earth, that never took place in times past. All right, stuff like this lets you know the Lord is coming back. All right, and the end is near. All right, society will collapse. This empire will fall. Okay, and the Lord's kingdom is going to be next. Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah's kingdom is going to be next. All right, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. All right, and God is just a title. All right, and guess what? That title goes to the angels as well, because the word God means power. All right, Allah. Okay, and in plural, all right, Alahayim, all right, which means gods, which is talking about powers, the angels, all right, okay, so the angels, um, are basically lower level gods, okay, same as the Israelite man. You so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American men of the 12 tribes. Guess what? All right, you're gods, you know, but we're lower level gods, okay? And we serve the one true God, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. All right. So yeah. All right. So this is the word omen. It says omen, an event regarded as a portent of good or evil, prophetic significance, a sign, signal, token. All right. And let me read that. This the Merriam-Webster omen definition and meaning: an occurrence or phenomenon. All right, believed to portend a future event. Augury: the dark clouds were considered a bad omen. All right, and it was given an example. Okay. All right. So we can get some scriptures now. Check the time. All right. So Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah is bringing this reborn, this revised ancient Roman Empire, all right, which is America, all right along with the NATO and the EU. The Lord is bringing it all down, all right. The Lord mustered the host of the battle. So the Lord is dividing. The Lord is literally dividing and conquering. Okay. All right, and causing World War III, the Battle of Armageddon. All right. So this this Luke 10:18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. All right, and no, that's not talking about the angel Satan. All right, that's talking about Esau, the so-called white man. All right, and heaven also represents a state of being. All right, in your situation. All right, like you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, who are titled by the white man as being the minority. Okay, you're in a state of hell. Are you in the lowest state? All right, figuratively, you're in a pit, a ditch, a deep ditch. All right, and it's all systematically designed. All right. It's all designed for you to fail. As soon as your black ass is born, it's designed for your ass to go back to the dirt. All right, faster than any other race on this earth. All right, okay, because Esau, the so-called white man, hates you and has always hated you. All right, and you're technically not even real citizens. All right, so the truth always pokes his head out. Okay, and when Esau, the so-called white man, establishes his new world order, he's going to show that he never cared for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, they're going to show it. All right, because we understand only the elect is going to take, only the elect chosen few is going to take heed and actually take heed to the warning from the prophets of the Lord. And seek Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. That way, you don't be, beaten to smithereens or blown to smithereens. All right. When the day of the Lord come. All right. And then, so in Jacob's trouble, we want the Lord to protect us and guide us. All right, and feed us. Okay. Because without the Lord's protection, these people are going to be dying in different ways. All right. Because when society collapses, it's going to be pure chaos. It's not going to be a time of reasoning. All right, it's going to be a time of confusion. No talking, straight action. All right. So it says Luke, uh, Luke 21 and 25. All right, and also the scriptures lets us know people are going to betray one another in Jacob's trouble. All right, so the person you've been going to church with at your, your Christian church, you've been going to church with them for years. Guess what? When they see you, it's on sight in Jacob's trouble. All right, because guess what? It's going to be a survival of the fittest. All these stores is going to get looted and run out of food. So people are they're not going to trust one another. All right, they're not going to trust one another. So they're going to be quick to they're going to have that mentality, or I got to get you before you get me. All right, so scheming in that day is going to be the theme of the day. All right. So we coming into dangerous, perilous times. All right. So there's Luke, Luke 21 and 25. It says, "And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring." All right, which we see all this. Okay, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Yeah. All right, and I got one of my coworkers, this old woman, but she a janitor, while we was getting coffee, she got to talking about politics, which I ain't get involved, I just act like I ain't know what was going on, and she was talking about the politics and asking me, you heard about this, you heard about that? And I'd be like, oh yeah, I heard about that. Man, that's crazy. What the hell? What the world coming to? So I was acting like that. And then she started talking about, yeah, we living in the last days. Oh man. And she said it pretty loud, and after that I was like, yeah, I'm about to walk off. And so I pretty much cut the conversation short and just went ahead and walked off, with a exit conversation. All right. But so that lets you know, it said men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right. So even though she's a Christian, that woman is a Christian, all right, and Christians love to invite you to their church, since I've been working at my job, I done got invites, and it's like, bro, it's all spiritual at the end of the day. Out of all people, you trying to invite me. Come on, man. But yeah, so everybody know, is quite evident. Everybody know we're living in the last days, but not everybody understand, what does that mean, okay, and what's going on. Only the elect understand that, okay. So it says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud. That cloud is a UFO with power and great glory. All right, it's gonna be the biggest one. Okay. Shit. I ain't sick. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Just that's what happens when you go to sleep, no shirt on. But I'm not sick though. But yeah. So Lord willing, us edifying. I want to end it and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham, Havakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord doing the same and teaching the same. Shalom.